There's been no bigger champion of Elon Musk for 20 years than I have. I've been his biggest supporter. In fact, I have one of the first Teslas right off the factory floor. I've been his biggest promoter and supporter for decades and decades. So I've said that over and over again.
It all tends to be negative about these entrepreneurs. You can understand from left politics around the world does seem to have a certain disdain for successful entrepreneurs.
So let's talk about that. It is the worst part of my party. I can't stand it. I do not begrudge other people's success. I'm inspired by it. I admire it. We opened this conversation up, all these heroes of mine. And Richard Branson's a hero of mine. I love his success. I love his audacity. I love his ability to compete. I love his ability to promote, create jobs, opportunity, wealth. I think it is a big problem in the Democratic Party. And we do not do enough to make this fundamental point, that you cannot be pro-job and anti-business, period. And we need to say that, and we need to demonstrate that. Look, it drove me crazy. Half my friends were up there, like maybe not even half, a lot more than half, were up there with Donald Trump when he got sworn in. And the symbolism of that was he's got the back, and they have his back, of entrepreneurs and dream makers in this country.
Yeah.
And I thought, Jesus, just that alone, where the hell was my party? Why aren't we making a case for entrepreneurs and business leaders?
Do you respect Elon?
I've long respected him, but he's changed in the last 7, 8 years. He just has. And I say that with so many mutual friends, universally saying that. In fact, I was one of the last to come around. I'm like, no, he's all right. Even after he left, quote unquote, Tesla left, which they never did. They didn't change, they didn't move a job. They just changed the corporate headquarters. He came back a few months later. You can go online and you can see a press conference I had when he moved his world R&D headquarters back to California. And I praised Elon. And that wasn't that long ago. That was after, quote unquote, he left the state of California. But